It's Week 17 of the National Football League. And coming up, it's the 49ers Offensive Player of the Year. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the 49ers and the Cards, next on Madden Football.
But if you're going to play football in Arizona, a dome and air conditioning. The 49ers defense offense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak. Purdy going to the air right away. And incomplete to open things up. Remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. Now Purdy. Wide open receiver complete. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the...
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 55 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now...
49ers offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has... Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Purdy now to throw. Complete to Kelly. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. These two teams all tied after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
33 yards on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy looking to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. The night, plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the
After
call.
review of the play, ruling on the field.
Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason,
the visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Here's Purdy. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Purdy. That's caught by Kelly. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there. 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we sit. Well, we're in the last. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Purdy from the gun. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case,
and San Francisco gets set to go here. Purdy off the play fake. And that one too wide and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Shotgun now with Purdy. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Purdy sets up to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Rush coming in, he's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Purdy will throw for it.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So Purdy and the Niners
down 21-18.
Here's Purdy to throw.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Purdy to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Purdy. That is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Now Purdy.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down and a yard.
Operating from the gun.
Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
And the Cardinals are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late,
back to throw, Purdy.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 4. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets this up past the 30.
well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
2nd down and 8. Purdy to throw.
And he fires one incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defense